shiz.
There we go. Okay, it is early. Really thinking early. 7:45. Try to get to work early because I can work my 8 hours and take my wife to her interview at Blizzard, where she is going to become game master. Oh, let's cue music.
Shiz.
Alright, is that good enough for you? Or do you want to roll the real thing? Alright, roll the real thing. Play it now.
Shiz.
Hey. I know that yesterday I just went on just a huge rampage about people complaining about Windows 8, the start menu, and the desktop not loading up at first start. And I was just really mad yesterday. I was just reading a bunch of reviews, and people were saying, yeah, Metro's perfect for tablet-style computing, but it's not perfect for desktop. I think it is for both. I mean, and I think Microsoft has went through great lengths to try to make Metro as comfortable as possible. Windows 3 to Windows 4, which was Windows 95, was a complete makeover of the Windows operating system. It was. And they completely rewrote it, and they rewrote it again for Windows Me, involving the NT kernel. Windows Me, of course, sucked ass, as we all know. But Microsoft has rebranded several times with a lot of their products. And probably the only thing that has not really rebranded is the Xbox. Because soon, it's going to go away. Soon, I thought was a wonderful player on the Windows Phone. I never had a Zoom player, but the Zoom player on app on the Windows Phone, I thought was great. Because one thing I liked was I could listen to music for $24 a month. I could play any song streaming, and I could download 2 songs a month, I think it was. I think I was able to download 2 songs per month and stream any song that was in their catalog except for featured songs. And there was only a few. It wasn't that many. Usually it was new release or popular old music. And that was only like 1% of their collection. One thing that's great about Zoom is that it does remember. I went into my Zoom account, and it remembers all the purchases that I made in the past, all the apps that I've ever downloaded on my Windows Phone, and all the songs I've downloaded. So when I do upgrade to Windows Phone 8, I'm hoping, it may not work, I'm not sure, that I will be able to re-download all that stuff, all the old apps that ran on Windows Phone 7, I mean. At the same time, maybe even they may have some Windows Phone 8 upgrades. But will Windows Phone 8 survive? That's a good question, really. I have no idea. I really don't know if Windows Phone 8 is going to be successful or not. Who knew that Android was going to take over the cell phone market above iPhone. Android at this time is considered the hottest item over Android, over iPhone. For me, I won't buy a phone because of how many apps a particular mobile device, mobile platform has. I wouldn't do it. I buy a phone based off what I think will be best for me. And since I'm an Office subscriber, the Windows Phone works really well with SharePoint and Exchange. A lot better than any phone out there. And I'm sorry, you can debate this if you want, but iPhone and Android does not work that well with SharePoint. Yes, you can go to the web viewer. And also, Android, at this time, Android and iPhone does not open Microsoft Office well either. There are apps for it, and Google Docs can convert your Microsoft documents into a Google Doc, which will screw up your formatting, but okay, it works. But no other phone can work an Office document like a Windows phone can, because it's made by the same company. Microsoft makes Windows Phone, Microsoft also makes Microsoft Office, Microsoft also makes SharePoint, Microsoft also makes Exchange, Microsoft also does this and does that. So therefore, Windows Phone natively will automatically work, and it is free. Microsoft Office comes installed on Windows Phone 8. So I don't have to go out and buy a whole different Office application made by someone else that I may not trust to open my Office document. I want a phone that works, not something I have to figure out. And yes, I'm a geek and I like to mess things up. But back in my younger years, that was true. I could build a desktop from scratch. I was able to customize it any way I like, install new cards, upgrade this and do that to that. Really and truly, now that I'm older, I just want a computer that works. I just want to build buy the damn computer at some store, turn it on, install a few pieces of software, and bam, I got what I need. I don't want to have to go through all this rigmarole. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, that's cool. Woo! Yeah, like the Secret Service and shit.
Shiz. What's up? I'm taking my cigarette break right now. But listen up, YouTube. Just taking a cigarette break, just chilling, falling asleep at the computer, basically, the whole time. Coffee is not even touching it. I mean, I think I will probably need one of those 5-hour drinks right now because I'm sitting at the computer. I'm like, catch myself again. It's just, I just fall asleep. It's just, you can't control it. And I don't care how much coffee I drink. It doesn't matter how I try to splash water on my face. It doesn't matter. I'm just falling asleep. I'm just not used to working mornings. I've been working nights for over 5 years at different jobs, and this is the first morning job I had since the Army. When I was in the Army, I had to be at work at 6:30 in the morning, but then you did PT, where you ran like 2 or 3 miles, and that woke you up. But this job doesn't require PT, so just trying to stay with it. They should make a caffeine cigarette. I can smoke, get my caffeine hit, whoo, and be like this all day. All right. Finish the cigarette, get back inside. Angel darkness, redness, and whiteness. That works. Nothing like Toby, right? Oh, tonight I'm not taking the train. Basically, I'm getting off work early today to take my wife to her interview. She doesn't feel comfortable with directions. So, but one thing that's good is I'll be working during the day and she'll be working graveyard shift. So, we only got one car but she doesn't feel comfortable, with the new place, not knowing where she's going. So I'm like, all right, but she's gonna be game master of WoW. Wow. I gotta get back inside.
Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to like this video.
So, we're at the interview place now. There it is. I don't know if I can disclose of the address, so that's why I didn't shoot us approaching the building. But she is in there now. She just walked in, so I'm just going to wait out here in the hot sun. But luckily, I found some shade, so it's not going to be that hot. That is not. Yep, just, trying to get some things done. I really work early today. What else happened? Just run-of-the-mill stuff, Just take life one day at a time. Best I can, right? But, just do what you can when you can do it. That's all I got to say right now. Really. Yeah. 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 Yeah.